to thank you for joining me for this little extra video this week. I'm really excited to share this with you. I've got a very special, exciting surprise here in this box. This just came in the mail, and I haven't opened it yet. But I wanted you guys to be here with me when I did, because this definitely involves you guys. Inside this box is something that is going to improve your ASMR experience with my videos from now on. So I'm really looking forward to opening it up and sharing it with you guys. So I've got my little knife here. Oh, and I want to give you a little warning too. Since this is an unboxing video and this is the first time I'm opening this, I'm going to try and keep the harsh sounds down to a minimum, but there might be a couple here and there, but I'll try not to let that happen too much. So here we go. Okay, it's the first little cut. Okay, I'm gonna open this thing up now. I'm so excited. Oh, it's another box. It's like boxception. Here's a little bonus crinkling for you guys. Just because I like you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, box number 2. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, that was a nice little pop. Okay, guys. I think this is the big reveal. Here we go. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's paper. Just kidding. It's not paper. Let me take some of this out here. Wow, I'm really glad that the company that makes this product did such a thorough job packing and protecting it. There's absolutely no room for any damage whatsoever. Okay, guys. Right now you're thinking, Allie, and I'm going to tell you. Let me unwrap this a little bit, and then I'll share with you exactly what this beautiful item is. It's hard to tell because it's packaged in nice protective plastic right now, but to me that looks an awful lot like a human ear. What? Oh, and there's another one. Oh my god. So here it is, guys. This is the 3DO FreeSpace Pro binaural microphone. And I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some little rainstorm just started, so I hope you don't mind the rain sounds. But yes, I really think that this mic is going to greatly improve the ASMR experience for you all in my videos from now on. Because, as the name suggests, I am no longer limited to a narrow sound pattern, but can now achieve 360 degrees of sound, which is going to be really cool. It'll be as though I am in the room with you. So I'm very, very excited. This is actually something that I have been wanting for months now, and now it is finally here in my hands. And I have made some DIY attempts at binaural sound in the past, but I just could never really get it quite right. One thing that I tried was I tried simulating a panning effect in post-production, where I basically panned the sound from the left to the right channels, but that did not quite have the desired effect. It mostly just created the sensation that pressure was suddenly changing in each ear. So yeah, for the past few months I have sort of been on the hunt, researching actual, true binaural solutions. And I watched Heather Feather's mic test video when she got this mic, and I was just blown away by the sound, by the quality. And then Heather was cool enough to share a bunch of info on her new setup in a whole blog post that she dedicated to that topic, and that really helped point me in the right direction, mic-wise. And then on top of that, ASMR HQ uses this mic as well, and they released a video comparing different mics solely for the purpose of ASMR, and they concluded that this one was the best. So yeah, my decision was based on the fact that two users whose content I really respect and whose content has super high quality, both of them approved of this mic, so that was very, very helpful. And I will provide links in the description if you want to check that out. I'm going to link to both of the videos that I mentioned, as well as 3DO's website and the blog post that Heather Feather did on her mic setup. So that's for ASMR artists, content creators, anybody who is interested in learning more about that. So I mentioned ASMR HQ. ASMR HQ is a channel that is run by two awesome ladies named Paula and Wanda, and they also have a podcast on iTunes, I believe, that is just all about ASMR. And it was through their resources that I discovered something really interesting, that and this info might be helpful to some of you as well. I learned why I was getting so much white noise in some of my previous videos. And it was due to something that I learned about that's called self-noise, which basically is just the amount of noise that is generated by a microphone itself. And microphones all have a certain level of self-noise, so I learned that when you are shopping for a good microphone, you want to look for the lowest possible decibel of self-noise. Now, initially, I was interested in this mic from Germany, I believe, called the Soundman OKM2 Classic, I think. But then I learned that it has a self-noise level of 32 decibels, whereas this mic has a self-noise level of only 14 decibels, so that's less than half of the Soundman. Now, self-noise, it is an important factor, but it's not the only factor to consider when you're checking out microphones. So, if you are interested in more info on different things that you can do to limit background noise and improve your sound quality, then I certainly recommend checking out ASMR HQ's podcast and their blog as well. It's a great resource. But yeah, self-noise is a really important aspect. I'd say it's in the top 3 important factors when you're trying to achieve good sound. So I'm really glad that I learned about that factor. Alright, so for those of you who are interested in the specifics of binaural sound, I thought I would just share with you a little bit about how this mic works, because it's pretty interesting. So, as you can see here, it's got 2 silicone ears. They're all soft and bendy. I like squishing them. And these are actually anatomically correct. They're modeled after human ears, and so inside of them is where the mic capsules are embedded, right in there. And so sound actually enters the ears in the same way that sound enters our ears. And so that's how that works. Okay, so this is, on here, this is some mounting hardware, and it doesn't have to have this, but it can, and what this is good for is for attaching the preamp. You don't have to do that, but it is really helpful, and I think, if you face it this way, right here, I think this is where you can attach a camera, which would be good, especially for our purposes, because if you can put a little camera right here, then the perspective of the viewer, that's you, will be realistic, because these ears would be situated right where your ears would be. So that's pretty cool. So right here on the underside now, these are the left and the right channel XLR outputs, and these are what you would use to connect this to your recording device, so your Zoom or what have you. And what else do we have? This is a tripod mount here on the bottom, so you can attach this to your tripod if you've got one, which is especially useful if you're, mounting your camera right there. So it's sort of an all-in-one kind of thing. And this is a little 1/8 inch jack, and you can use the XLR outputs, or you can use the jack if you'd rather connect to a recorder that way. And this mic actually came with a 1/8 inch audio cable that fits right in here. And what else? Okay, I've got the switches back here. So it's really, really simple. You've just got an on-off switch. Oh, no, that's my bass. There's just an on-off switch. You just switch it on, hit record on the recording device, and you're good to go. This is the bass roll-off switch, which I believe just reduces bass a little bit. And that's it. There you have it. So, yeah, I'm really very, very excited to get started using this mic. And you guys are definitely going to get to hear it very soon. I think it's safe to say that my next video after this one will be in beautiful 360 degree sound, binaural sound. So yeah, super excited. So now that I have shared this wonderful moment with you, I think I've got a little bit of time left on the tape, it looks like, so I think that I'll do a little bit of some crinkle sounds for you guys with the packaging that the mic came in, because it's just sitting there, so why not? I love getting packages in the mail for multiple reasons. Obviously, it's just exciting to get presents and stuff like that, but I've always loved also all the packaging that comes along with the items. Even before I started doing ASMR, I always liked to just play with the bubble wrap or the packing peanuts, the paper, just because I like all the little sounds. It always seems like a waste to just throw it all out. I like that sound that it makes when you squeeze it and then let it go. It kind of unravels itself. That's fun. sounds like rain or something. Do it one more time. Okay, little paper now. This really was packaged so well, I can't believe it. Came in a box within another box. With paper and with plastic. That's great packaging. Okay, guys. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you are as excited as I am for the new microphone. And I also want to thank you for joining me for this unboxing experience. Until next time, sweet dreams. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to watch this before I put any gel